South African Airways is once again taking off. Its low-cost cousin, Mango, is conspicuous in its absence. A new business rescue proposal for the orange carrier doesn't include the low-cost airline as part of SAA's future. Well, aviation industry insiders say they're surprised, but wasn't it time to cut their losses? Aviation economist Joachim Vermooten is on the line to us now. A proposed business rescue plan for SAA subsidiary Mango has been presented, which states that SAA does not see Mango as part of the group going forward. Joachim, your response to this, any surprise?
No, I think it was coming for some time. The two airlines were actually operating in competition on most of the routes that they were operating. And as a result, you know, if you're a competitor, you need to be a proper competitor. There's no such thing as friendly competition. So it's better that Mango carves its own future and SAA goes its own way. It should have happened a number of years ago, but unfortunately, you know, it was kept on too long until the cash actually dried up.
2.5 billion rand in debt were the last figures I saw when it came to what Mango was owing aviation services and air traffic control, etc. Why did they fail?
Well, it was a fairly successful airline when it was smaller. It started at 4 aircraft and later expanded to 14 aircraft, which is about 2,500% increase in capacity. During that time, the market growth was almost nothing, between 1% and 3% per annum. And it wasn't possible to actually sustain any branded airline with that quick level of growth. So as a result of that, cost also increased. And when COVID hit, demand actually collapsed. And Mango didn't take any precautions at that time to actually reduce the scale of operations. It just carried on until its cash actually dried up.
Why? Why did it carry it on? Was it because of union pressure?
No, I think it was a whole issue relating to decisions relating to SAA and also the instability of the management at Mango. You know, they did not operate with a full board of directors, and a lot of corporate governance issues they normally fail.
What happens now? Does it close down? Do they sell off its assets, or do they look for some kind of strategic partner?
Well, the plan at the moment is that there's two major conditions. The one is that the remaining money of the special appropriation bill that was passed by Parliament has to be paid over to Mango. And secondly, it needs to get an equity investor to take it forward for future funding purposes. So those are the two major conditions for this business plan to actually work. If that is done, it stands a good chance to make it. But if those two conditions cannot be realized, then it will be a wind down of the company.
All right, thanks so much. I'm sure some disappointed cabin crew and staff there and ground staff that'll have to be assimilated elsewhere. Aviation economist Joachim Vermooten, thank you for your time this morning.